Hey, what's up guys, welcome to my channel. It's Leash That Girl here, and today's video we are going to be trying some new makeup. So this is a video that I've been wanting to do for quite a while, but I've just been being long with it basically. So I put this makeup aside. I was like, I need to do this video and try this out and show you guys and just do a kind of like first impressions with you. So the first product I'm going to use, I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to be using a Mercier Pure Canvas primer, and it's hydrating, silicone free as well. So I'm gonna take that out and try this out. I would say that my skin is normal to dry. I have dryness on the nose, and everywhere else is fairly just normal, to be fair. A 25ml. I'm just gonna prime my face with that. I will be honest, I don't always prime all the time. Sometimes I just whack it on, but it just depends. If my skin's a little bit dry that day, then I might just then I do use a primer. So yeah, it feels quite silky. It's not quite water-based. Feels quite watery. So I'm just going to pop it mainly on my nose area, because that's the area that gets quite dry. And then I'm just going to bring it round over the face. Just going to pop a little bit more on. See, that feels quite nice. It's like watery, then it goes into like kind of a cream kind of texture. Actually, my face actually feels quite soft. I mean, I'd already creamed my face already, so I've already put like my skincare on, and I put oil on as well, so my base was already prepped anyway. Next up, I'm gonna go in with the foundation. I'm very excited. I bought this new baby, the Nars new Soft Matte Complete Foundation. So I've been wanting to try this for ages. Bought it in the Black Friday sale. I think it was about £23. I've seen really good reviews. A lot of people like it, but they said it wasn't for dry skin. So I was like, my skin is normal to dry, and on the box it says it's for normal, combination and oily skin. Now, for me personally, I do like to wear glow foundations, but I like to mix it up sometimes and wear like a matte full coverage, just to have a different kind of finish. So we'll see how I like it. I do really love the other NARS foundations. I've got the Radiant Longwear foundation and also the Sheer Glow foundation. I really love them. So I just wanted to see how this would be on my skin. So we're going to try it out and see how it goes. Have heard really lovely reviews, so I hope I like it as well. And I'm using the shade New Caledonia, which is the shade I use for all the other colours. So it comes in a little pot like this, and it's not like a glass bottle, so it's kind of like a rubbery bottle, so if you drop it you haven't got to worry about it like smashing either. 450ml in there. You get 30ml in the Radiant, and then in Sheer Glow 30ml as well, so you actually get more in the Soft Matte foundation. It comes in a pot like this. Ooh. So I'm going to use my Lottie London foundation brush. Excess that was just coming out there. Here goes. So I'm just going to stipple it in first and then buff. And as you can see, I have got a couple of blemishes here, so we'll just see how good it gives you the coverage. First of all, the colour is on point, like the NARS foundation. Well, as soon as I found my colour with NARS, that was it. So I'm really happy that the colour still looks the same, although it's a different finish. Okay, wow, look at that. That blemish is gone. Okay, so I'll be interested to see just how it goes onto my nose, because my nose again is the area that is the driest, and I do tend to get like quite little dry patches on my nose area. So we'll just on the nose area, I do see it like picking up the slightly dry, flaky bits of my nose, but personally, that always happens because my skin is dry on there, so it's when you put foundation on, it does tend to just do that anyway. But on the rest of my face, which is normal, it doesn't seem to, I don't have any dry patches on my face, so that's okay. And for me personally, great coverage. Like, I don't feel like I'm wearing a mask. It doesn't feel really thick. I personally think it's banging. I like it. I mean, another foundation which I would think was similar that I already use, because I do tend to wear like quite glowy, dewy foundations. I also have the Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation, so I think that one's kind of like similar, slightly more matte, a bit more full coverage, and I get along perfectly fine with that foundation. So that's why I thought, you know what, we'll give Nars a glow. We'll give Nars a glow. We'll give Nars a go, because, you know, they always come through when it comes to foundation, so they have not failed me yet. Next up, let's go in with the concealer. So this concealer I have used before, but I decided to get some more in the Black Friday discount. So I purchased the Born This Way multi-use Sculpt concealer, but thought I'd just use it in this video. So I'm wearing the shade Butterscotch, and again, really love this concealer because it's got the really big thick applicator on there. So I just love that. So, whoop, gotta pop that there underneath the eyes. I'm trying something new. I've seen everyone doing this 1, 2. I usually just go straight in, so I'm just gonna do it like that. How amazing this concealer is. I really love the colour. It's just so good for like really brightening up underneath my eyes, but it doesn't make underneath my eyes look patchy. And it's just such a nice tone for my skin. Next product I'm using, I've used this product before, so this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is the shade Deep Chestnut. I'm just going to use this on the other highlighted areas, just because I don't want my forehead and nose looking too bright. Some contouring on, and I'm going to be using the Cream Sculpt stack from Melt Cosmetics, and they come basically, just going to show you what they actually look like. Where they go? Yeah, so you get like a stack like this, and you've got all your colours here. As you can see, I have used this before, but basically I used it but I didn't actually film it, so I wanted to use it for this video just to showcase it to you guys properly. So I'm going to use, we've got like concealer colours, and then we've got all the way to your contouring colours as well. These two colours together to do my contouring. I feel like this one will be a little bit too dark just to use on its own. And I'm using the angled buffer brush that I got in the collection as well. And I'm just going to literally just get them on there like that. I'm just going to buff that in. And just blend that in to all my contour areas. They're not like overly creamy, so they're not like slipping away onto the face, but they're like not like too stiff to where like you can't blend it out. The Bronzer, because it has a little bit more of warmth on the skin. We're going to be using the HNB Cosmetics Soft Loose Powder, and I got the shade Banana. This is by Holly Boo. I saw quite a lot of people using this on Instagram and I've seen a lot of good reviews. So I wanted to try it for myself. I wanted to see if it was a little bit more finer and not too dry underneath the eyes. Because I have found with some other powders that I've used, they tend to be a little bit stiff when you set it in the face. So we're going to try this one out and see how it is. First of all, cute packaging. Add a little bit of a contour on my nose. Yes! And then we're going to clean and set everything. So I've gone for a bit of a slightly lighter colour than I usually would go for compared to the Huda Beauty in Canufa. Canufa, that's what I usually use. So it's just slightly lighter than that one. It looks like it's a lot finer than the other one that I use on the forehead. I baked this for too long because I don't like to. So I'm going to go ahead and brush it up now. As I was thinking it looks chalky, but now that I've just buffed it out a little bit better, just going to bring you guys in a bit closer. So it has really set it quite smooth, like under my eyes looks smooth. Long, I literally left it on for like a minute, like literally a minute. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. And then next up, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some blusher. So I'm gonna go in with the Jordana Tashia. This is the colour Honey Pie. I've already used this product before. It is the colour that I'm using today. So it just gives your cheek that kind of like rosy but kind of illuminated look to it. And then next up, I am super excited to try this. I wanted to try this for absolutely ages and I got it on the Black Friday discount as well. So it's the Be Perfect Cosmetics Get Wet Cream Highlighter for face and body. And this is the colour Soft Silk. So I'm just going to get it out and show you guys. I see Maria brought out earlier this year. I've already got the palette, but I didn't get anything else in the collection. But I saw her using these and they look so nice. Like literally look like glistening, wet, drippy highlighter. And I think it will be really nice to wear like on holiday. You know, when you cream up your skin, you look nice and fresh, and then you just put a little bit of body shimmer on. Glowing as for glowing AF. Okay. So I saw Stacey Maria, she kind of applied it with her fingers instead of using a brush. So I'm gonna try fingers on this side, see how it comes out. So we'll take a little bit. And literally it feels buttery, like if you press it in like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and tap it in. Woohoo! Super glittery, guys, really glittery. And a very gold, it is proper gold. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of a brush now. I mean, that is flipping blinding. Like, if you're looking to turn heads, this is definitely the highlighter for you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try it with the brush. Colour is really nice. It's a super goldy, so it is going to be really nice on warmer, darker skin tones. For me, it is quite glittery. Like, I prefer when it kind of like melts into the skin a little bit more. For me, it is quite like intense glitter, but I do like it. I think this is going to be perfect for like my Instagram kind of looks, and when you're doing like high quality and you want that highlight to be popping, I think it's going to be amazing for that. I think I might have to like have a little play around with this highlighter as well and just see how I can like work with it, because I feel like I just went a little bit too OTT on one side. But anyway, we move. So the next product I'm going to use is this little palette from Juvias place, and this is the Nomad palette. This palette, we've got some shimmers and we've got matte tones as well, and it's pretty much like an autumny kind of palette that we've got here. So I'm going to just do an all matte look. Okay, so there we have it, guys. This is the finished look. First of all, let's talk about the Nars foundation, this little baby here. So I'm going to just give you my review on what I think of the foundation. Personally, I really love it. Even though it's matte, I still feel like my skin doesn't look flat. It still has a little bit of a luminosity to it, even though it's matte. Personally, I do think that if you've got really dry skin, this foundation will not be for you. Like I said, I have that dry area around the nose where it just get a bit flaky, and I did notice that it did cling to those areas. So maybe next time I would exfoliate my skin on my nose and just make sure it's a little bit more prepped. But if you've got dry skin all over, I wouldn't recommend. I think you get along better with the Radiant Longwear or the Sheer Glow foundation as well. Me, I really love the foundation. Full coverage, it has covered all imperfections on the skin. Doesn't feel like I've got like a mask on, doesn't feel heavy or like tight on the face. It would be interesting to see how it fares out all day, because obviously I am wearing it now and I'm not going anywhere. I really do like this foundation, so Nars, you done did it again. So yeah, so next up, the other product that I really liked was the HNB setting powder. Really a nice light powder. I think it would be good for anyone that does like to set their face but obviously does have a dry skin or likes to have like a more natural finish. Also, the primer that I used, which was the Hydrating Lower Mercier primer. I feel like personally that's probably what's given the foundation more of a luminous kind of finish to it. I would like to try the foundation with other primers and see how it fares out as well. I do like this palette. I think it's a nice little cute palette. I got it on like a little discount back in the summer as well. You can tell that I like a discount. I feel like the colours come out quite pigmented, and this will be a useful palette for like day and nighttime looks, and even if you're going to work and you want to just do a matte soft kind of finish as well. So guys, that's the end of the video today. I hope you enjoyed this look. Let me know in the comments if you've tried in these products and let me know what you think of them, or drop me a comment to let me know if there's any products that you reckon I should try out that have come out in 2020. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. I want to keep you. Take care. Peace.